Alright, the Maxxair fan is here today. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna install this baby here. This is smoke color cover, and model number 7500K. It comes with the digital remote control, and yeah, this is awesome. To get ready to install your fan. Alright, so first, this is okay, so this is upside down, so your fan's gonna be, of course, facing downward, right? And this is where the what do you call it, panel, the bottom panel is, and we're gonna set that aside. And this is where the bracket, call that, I think they call it bracket. Okay, this is the bracket, this is the bottom of it. It's gonna sit from the top of the roof like this. So we need to trace out the size of this square right here. It's a 14 by 14. So you can either put it where you want to cut the hole of the fan and trace out right here, or you can make a template like this, so that it is the size of on the outside of the diameter, the outside diameter of this right here. So if you draw it inside, it won't fit, because this whole thing has to sit inside that hole. Okay, inside. So I already cut out the template. In the box, you find the remote control with the battery included. You will find 16 stainless steel screws for these, and then 4 screws with white head for the bottom panel there, and the manual, of course. Okay, materials and tools needed. You're going to need, you won't need the whole roll, but you can order a roll of the party tape like that. You will need some glue tape, so you can mask around the hole if you don't scratch the surface. You will need, this is the fire one, this is self-leveling sealant. I'm using that one. Okay, self-leveling. And you need a drill for, I forgot what size it is. So you can pre-drill your hole for your screw. So look at your screw and find the size of drill bit. And then of course the Phillips screw drill bit. And if you're gonna use jigsaw, this time I'm gonna use jigsaw with the bimetal jigsaw blade. And what else? Then I'm gonna use like plastic bag to put around where I'm gonna cut to catch all the metal shavings, so it doesn't rust the area. So make sure you do that. One last thing, just make sure it's all clean all around there. And I forgot, you need the rust protection paint. So I have it there, so spray paint. You can just after you cut, you spray paint it all the cutting edges so it doesn't rust. And one last thing is the weather. Make sure it's not gonna rain the next day if you're doing outside like this. You need 24 to 48 hours for it to cure, or up to 72 hours for it to cure. So make sure watch your forecast. Unless you do it inside, there's no problem. I do it outside. I want to make sure there's no rain in the forecast there. And that's it. Let's begin. So from the bottom, I use my template to map out where I want my fan, and then I mark the 4 corners here. So now what I'm going to do is drill 4 pilot holes on each corner. Then I'm going to go on the roof, trace out those 4 corners, which I'm going to put the template and then draw my line on the top. First, I'm going to go with my smaller drill bit. There. So from the bottom, before I cut, I put a plastic bag like this to collect the debris, the metal pieces that's coming down. And then I put the cardboard inside the bag, because when it comes down it's hot and then it just burns through the bag. This way it's less clean up. You know, when you're done, just wrap it and then they go in the trash. You don't have to worry about metal pieces all over inside your car. Now I'm ready. You can see I put plastic all around, and then I taped it right along that line, so when I cut it and then I spray the paint, or the rust protection paint, it's not going to be all over the place. So since we installed this fan on the back side of the van, it goes over these ribs right here, and we save the front over there where it's designed for the fan, smooth all around. We're gonna save that spot for the air conditioning. So because of these ribs, it's not even. So if you put your fan, you can see it a little bit off here. That's why we are going to use the potty tape here to level it all around. Maybe 2-3 layers to level with the ribs right here, and then another layer or 2 on top, and then we will screw this down through that. So it needs 3 layers of tape to level with the ribs right here. Now we're gonna go once more all the way around. Now we're gonna go ahead, place this, and then screw it down. This plate right here goes on the side, so it's gonna be like so. This is the back, this is the front. Okay, we got all 16 screws down. Okay, not very tight, you guys, because you're gonna pull this and you might break the flange here, so not too tight. Once you start to see that kind of bent a little bit, go ahead and stop it, and just make them all about the same tension. Okay, Now that we have all the screws tightened down, before you apply the glue all around it, let's go ahead test fit. Bring the fan and then just try to put on to see if it fits. This is the back, okay, and this is the front. So this is the part that's gonna open up. So it should go like this. Oh, right there, it's already. A little bit of gap this way. There you go. Fit nicely. Not even a, oh, I shake the camera instead, so there's not even a play. Okay, all straight. I can see straight line. This is beautiful. Okay, now I know that it fits. I remove it back out and then glue all around it. Once I glue, maybe it's a good idea to leave it overnight without this. Okay. Yeah, I would just leave it overnight, cover it with cardboard without this, because you are going to screw. You're going to screw here. You're gonna have to move this cover up a little bit so you have access to put screws, but there's a chance you might mess up the glue right here. You might touch it, but if you can do it without touching it, it's good. It's all good. But I'm gonna just glue it and then leave overnight. So my first round of the glue, why do I call it glue? It's a sealant. My first round, it's gonna be all around underneath the flange here to fill up all the gaps. Okay, and then the second round, you're gonna go on the top and do like a wave. This. Okay, and then the screw head, I like to put a drop over the screw head, make sure it covers the entire screw, just in case there's a leak all around the screw. Okay, like that. Alright, let's take a closer look. You can see the seal already level itself down. If you feel like you need more, you can go ahead and put another layer on it too, just to make sure everything covers. A little bit too much there, but it's okay. Alright guys, this is the finished product right here. As you can see, glued all around, and my screw heads are also covered up. Now all you have to do is install the unit and move the cover up a little bit so you have access to screw through these holes right here. Just 4 screws and that's it, and you're done. And then connect your 2 wires. Okay, that's it. Don't touch it. Right. Hope this video gives you some tips on how to install a fan. It doesn't matter if Maxxair fan or Fantastic fan, same way. And that's it. Have fun installing the fans from the roof of the van. This is Bo. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. I'll see you later.